the channel. Today it's time for the last part of season 100 in Master. So far we have done 10 races out of the 17 races. After 10 races in the season standings, I'm in 7th position with 22 points, but the end of the top 10 is pretty close, and my goal has changed from retaining this season to finishing inside the top 10 to get a lovely prize bonus, and hopefully I can manage to achieve that this season. Race 11 of the season here at Monte Carlo, starting the race in 23rd position and not gaining any positions at the start. At Monaco it's very hard overtaking, so you can't get past unless a car in front has a driver mistake, which happens here in this case. So the car in front had a driver mistake and we gained the place. So it's very important to not have a driver mistake yourself, otherwise we will go backwards into the train that is on the track. And but luckily I have the speed advantage. So I should be trying to attack the car in front instead of trying to defend from the car behind, and it seems to be opening a little gap behind. And now we go here live. We are currently into 16th position, and some cars are going to pit. It seems like they are doing a 2-stop, while I am playing the long game and doing only 1 stop. So currently we are in 10th. So points should be possible, a few points, it looks possible. Out of the tunnel we come and we can't get past and we need to wait another lap. Maybe the cars in front will pit, and let's see. And no, the cars in front don't pit, but some other cars pit, so up into 8th position, lovely. And just 2 more cars in front, hopefully we can clear them. And if we can clear them, we could have some clean air and use our speed to get ahead of them after our pit stop. And yes, lovely, we got into 7th position as the driver in front made a driver mistake. So 1 more car, does he pit? No, he doesn't pit. So let's push him and let's see what happens. Maybe we can force him also into a driver mistake, and that would be really nice. Currently we have a small gap behind and we would like to open it a little bit more to possibly get into some clean air after the pit. Yes, lovely, we got into 6th position. The driver in front had a driver mistake. Yes, lovely. It's now lap 30, so we are in 6th. A few more laps until our pit stop. We got some lovely clean air and we can go our own pace. Seems like a car in front is pitting, and yes, we are in the pits as well. And we come out of the pits in 22nd position, and we have a driver mistake the lap after the pit stop, but we don't lose any positions. But a car comes out ahead of us in the pit stop. Yes, a few cars that were behind us before the pit stop seem to be in front of us, so we lost a little bit of time. Currently we are on 16th, so hopefully we can get past them. Yes, lovely, we got past the car at some pit stops, I believe, I'm not quite sure, and we gained a few more positions, I assume some pit stops. Yes, it seems like so. And yes, lovely, we gained another place, so now we are in 9th, and we are in 8th, we got past the car in front, and now we are in the points, and 7th, I believe it's a pit stop. Yes, it is a pit stop, so 7th, so 2 points at Monaco, starting at 21st. Should be a really nice result, and let's see if more is possible. About 15 to 10 laps to go, and it seems like we are closing up to the car in front. Can we force him into a driver mistake? Yeah, let's see what happens. I'm not quite sure. I don't think he will be boosting at the end of the race, whilst I am not boosting. I don't think I ran over. Yes, lovely. We got another position. A car had to do a pit stop, so it seems like we finished the race in a lovely 6th position. Lovely in the points, a few more points, and that should help us get at the top 10 season finish. Race analyzed for Monaco, so started 21st, only used 50 CT as it's a high energy track, so we finished with 11% of energy left, and obviously we got a nice pit stop. We finished in the 6th position, and that's it for this race. Now it's time for the video sponsor. Oh wait, I don't have any sponsors. Why not subscribe? Race 12 of the season here at Suzuka, qualified in 15, that gained a position after the start, and not pushing flat out because the temperatures aren't that amazing, but we are doing a two-stop with extra soft with limited CT risk, and in the end I managed to finish the race in a lovely 15th position, so that's really nice, and that gets a lot of good sponsor money and race income. Race analyze, so started 15th, I used 40 CT and we had some energy left, but didn't start with that much, and got a lovely 15th position and did some pit stops and everything went okay. The time has come to switch from fitness training to ninja class. That's because I don't want to go below 50 kilograms for the driver. If you go below, you get a plus 13 at the season reset. If you keep it at 50, you get a plus 9. So, and for ninja class, we also get some aggression and some concentration that are useful as well. So let's get that, and lovely. So for the rest of the season, I will be doing ninja training. Race 13 of the season here at Spa, qualified in 20th. Again, it's too cold for my tires, so we aren't pushing that much. We lost a few positions at the start, but that isn't that bad. So let's go to the finish, and I finished the race in a lovely 22nd position. It's very good for my tires and the limited CT that I used here. Race analyzed, so started in 20th position, only used 20 CT, we did 2 pit stops, so we saved plenty of energy yet again, and we finished the race in 22nd position, and if you're bored, you can always watch this video. Just 4 races left in the season, and the upcoming race is Paul Ricard, it's my favorite track of my driver, and GPRO as well, so maybe some more points are possible, but sadly for Paul Ricard, it might not be hard enough. I managed to qualify in 12th position, and I am going for a 2-stop with extra soft where the tires will be on the limit, and the only thing that is making me push at Paul Ricard is that Paul Ricard has a very high grip level, which really suits my tires compared to the others. Race 14 of the season here at Paul Ricard, the first of the favorite tracks of my driver, qualified in 12th and kind of kept the position, but you don't really have the speed. Also the tires need to warm up a little bit because it's just simply too cold. This race I am doing extra soft 2 stops, and hopefully it works. If you could have gone for softs, you could have used some more CT, but let's see what happens. It seems like we are running in 12th to 13th position before the first series of 3 stops from the cars ahead, and we are gaining some places, but unfortunately I can already tell that my tires won't last how long it would like to last, because it's simply too hot, and we pit a few laps early at lap 24, and that is basically our race over, and now let's skip to lap 73, and you will see that I will be entering the pits for my 3rd stop, pitting from 10th or 11th position. Yes, so that's it done, and then after that we are in a 22nd position, and then the gearbox break, but that was planned, a risk because of high wear of the gearbox, and in the end we finished the race in the 23rd position. Race analyzed now, so we started in 12th position, used 55 CT, and we had plenty of energy left. We could have gone faster, but we would have taken the softs, and then the tires didn't last. Basically in the first stint it was 18 degrees, whilst the prediction said 13 between 18, and it was only on the high side, so that wasn't working. And then at the end of the race the gearbox broke, but that was due to high wear, as we finished with 98, and in the end a 23rd position, not great, but I don't think points would have been possible. And sadly the weather for GPRO, the second favorite track of my driver, it's dry, and then it's raining and more rain, which my tires don't like and my driver doesn't like as well, so that is not very good. Race 15 of the season here at GPRO, but unfortunately it's raining. We started 22nd and we lost 5 positions at the start, and we are not pushing at all. So let's go to the finish of the race, and we managed to finish the race in 22nd position, and the car broke down near the end of the race, but that was expected. Race analyzed, so started 22nd, used 0 CT, so didn't push at all, and the engine had a problem and it finished the race at 100%, but that was kind of expected. We saved a lot of energy, but that doesn't really matter if you finish 22nd. And the next race is cold, and it will be raining in the second and third part of the race, so that is also not a push for me. So considering that we aren't pushing and we need a few more parts that are quite expensive, so it might be better to just chill out the last 2 races and not invest into any new engine part or rear wing or whatever. So just chill and smoke out the last 2 races. Time for race 16 of the season here at Interlagos, and qualified in 23rd position, but not pushing because it's cold weather and there was a possibility of some rain this race. And yes, on lap 6 of the race my car started smoking. That was due to my car being badly damaged. I was happy that I was able to finish the race in a 32nd position. And more importantly, I managed to finish within the race distance amount, so we got the full money rewards. Race analyzed, so started at 23rd using 0 CT, obviously plenty of energy, but the car had a problem and it was losing power with the engine, but of course the whole car is badly damaged, so that isn't a surprise. And of course, check out this if you haven't, it's really fun to watch. Race 17 of the season here at Laguna Seca, qualified in 30th. We are starting in the rain, lost a few positions, but we aren't pushing because the car is broken and it will break very shortly. And then on lap 6 it got dry, but also the car started to smoke. So at this point it was not sure that I could finish the race, but in the end I even managed to finish the last race of the season in last place, but in 25th. And let's take a look at the race result. So I managed to finish the race in the 25th position, but more importantly well inside the race time limit, so we got full money rewards for 25th place. And race analyzed, so started in 30th position, not using any risk. The car broke down on lap 6. Yes, we did some kind of weather race, and in the end finished 25th. The engine was losing power and we got some money and we got paid. End of season, so let's start with some financials. And of course we have spent 331 million there this season. Most of it is on car parts and all other stuff you need to spend the money on, like testing, driver training, cost to pay your staff, facilities. One big one is of course the amount that you pay to your tire supplier. If you can save with a tire supplier and get the same decent results, you can save quite a lot of money. And in the end we spent quite a lot of money, but we also made some money, hopefully, if you did it correctly. We also received some money. We made 324 million this season, but this is before the season reset. The bonus for doing all 5 races and the money you get from the team result isn't in this. Yes, we got some lovely money from the sponsors and we earned some lovely prize money as well. And yes, we made money in the end, so I will take a look at that as well. I started last season with 75.5 or 6 million, one of those two, and then we made some money, and then we got even more money, and then we needed to spend the money on racing and parts, and in the end we managed to smoke out and got at a balance sheet of 64 million to start the new season. So in total we made a few million profit, so lovely, and hopefully we are ready to promote and be fast. Let's take a look at the season standings for season 1. and Master 2 finished the season in a lovely 9th position. The goal was just simply to retain and build up for next season. We scored lots of lovely points, especially in the beginning of the season. It was pretty lucky with the hot weather, and we got some lovely prize money, and some guys reset it and some went down negative by choice or not. Let's take a look at the testing that I did this season. In total I did 8 tests of 100 laps, so 800 laps of testing, lovely, and I managed to get some decent testing points onto the car. Of course, we tested not that much in the beginning of the season, as we still needed to fix the driver, and then we started to do some testing, and then we did some more testing, and then the points went up, because if you keep testing, the points go up until a point that they can't go up any more higher. You will see that the rate that the points go up slowed down. So we have some lovely testing points, so 32, I believe 31 acceleration, and 25 handling, which translates very well to the next race at Baku. So my testing points are in line with Baku itself, and hopefully we get good and useful weather so that I can use my driver to push and get a decent result in race 1. And finally, driver training, to see what I did for driver training. On the left you see my driver before the season reset, and then on the right you have the skills that my driver gained from training, racing, testing, whatever. So we started off with doing our fitness training, did the spa result because I wanted to push because it was hot, then some more fitness and spa results. We came to 50 kgs, then I switched the fitness training into ninja training. So I didn't want to go below 50 kg because otherwise you gain too much at the season reset. So we did ninja training instead to get some aggression and to increase concentration a little bit. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you soon, and check out one of these videos if you haven't, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Goodbye!